Intro, we all search for that one big thing. You know, that one life-changing decision or massive overhaul that promises to fix everything. We read books on productivity, watch documentaries on discipline, and convince ourselves that if we just had more willpower. But what if the most profound changes don't come from grand gestures? What if they aren't loud or dramatic at all? I used to believe radical transformation required radical effort. I was wrong. The biggest shifts in my life didn't announce themselves. They slipped in quietly, through small, almost unnoticeable adjustments. Not about grinding harder, about creating space. Chapter 1. The alarm goes off. What's the first thing you reach for? For years, for me, it was my phone. My thumb would instinctively swipe open a flood of notifications, emails, headlines. I was starting my day in a reactive state, my brain immediately hijacked by other people's agendas, anxieties, and demands. My mental energy was being consumed before I had even had a chance to decide what I wanted to do with it. So, I tried a simple experiment. I placed a glass of water on my nightstand before bed. The new rule was this: before my hand could touch my phone, it had to pick up the glass. I had to drink the entire thing. It seems ridiculously simple, almost trivial. But this tiny action created a critical pause, a physical interruption of a deeply ingrained digital habit. Clutter isn't just physical, it's mental. A messy desk, a pile of clothes, a sink full of dishes. Subtle, persistent drains on our cognitive energy. Every time you look at that pile, your brain registers an unfinished task. It adds to your background stress. The solution wasn't deep cleaning. It was to make the task ridiculously small. I introduced the 5-minute reset. I pick one and only one small contained area. Nightstand, kitchen counter, or the top of my desk. I set a timer for 5 minutes, and I tidy just that one spot. I don't get distracted by the rest. The goal isn't to make it perfect, it's just to make it better. When the timer goes off, I stop, left with a small island of order. This visible accomplishment provides an immediate hit of dopamine. It's a win. Often I'll do another 5 minutes. But even if I don't, my mind is clearer. Our mornings set the tone for the entire day. And for most of us, that tone is dictated by an algorithm. Outrage, comparison, advertising, obligation. Before we've even checked in with ourselves. The habit that changed this. No phone for the first 30 minutes of the day. I leave my phone charging across the room, not on my nightstand. Those first 30 minutes are now sacred. They are mine. I drink my water, get sunlight, sometimes sit in silence or stretch, and choose calm, intentional input. Your brain is most creative in the morning. Withhold the phone to protect that precious focus. After 30 minutes, I can pick up my phone. But the dynamic has shifted. I'm an intentional user. For thousands of years, the human body has been synced to the rhythm of the sun. Our internal clock is tied to light and darkness, and modern life disrupts it. A profound, effortless change. Get direct sunlight within the first hour of waking. It's not sunbathing, it's light exposure. A few minutes outside or by a sunny window. Morning light signals your brain. Cortisol rises for alertness. Melatonin production pauses. It sets a timer so melatonin returns at night, stabilizing your sleep-wake cycle. 5 to 10 minutes of sunlight lifted my mood and alertness, with no crash. Piggyback it. Sip coffee outside, journal by a window. Quick dog walk. Without sunglasses, if possible. We glorify intense workouts, which can be paralyzing. If I couldn't make it to the gym, I did nothing. The habit that broke this. A humble daily walk, short, slow, no goal but movement, 15 minutes every day. Around the block after lunch, to a coffee shop, or a wind-down walk in a nearby park. Walking creates space for the mind to breathe, a state of soft fascination. Rhythmic movement boosts clarity and ideas. Some of my best thoughts arrive mid-walk. When stuck or overwhelmed, a short walk interrupts the loop. Out of my head, into my body. Consistency beats intensity. A daily 15-minute walk builds a gentle foundation without pressure. How often does your mind feel like a web browser with too many tabs open? Call the dentist. Reply to that email. Buy groceries. Worry about that conversation. Plan for tomorrow's meeting. This mental clutter consumes bandwidth and creates low-grade anxiety. To combat this, I do a brain dump, 3 to 5 minutes. Paper, pen, no computer. Worries, to-dos, half-formed ideas, snippets of conversations. No judgment, no filtering. The goal isn't to solve, it's to externalize. Anxiety subsides, clarity rises. I scan the page, urgent, vague worries to release, and noise. I circle 1 to 3 priorities, from chaos to a clean list, morning to clear your head, or evening to shut it off. It's mental hygiene. Just as a morning routine sets a tone, an evening ritual cues the body and mind to rest. My wind down used to be scrolling, bright blue light, buzzing mind, restless sleep. The shift. About an hour before bed, my phone goes away. Plugged in across the room. Silenced. Out of reach. I change my environment. Overheads off. Warm lamps on. Mimicking sunset. Then one screen-free activity. A few pages of fiction, a 5-minute brain dump, or gentle music. Screens away, lights down, calm activity. A non-negotiable buffer between busyness and sleep. Consistency makes it work. Now by the time my head hits the pillow, my brain is ready. Sleep quality improved, not from gadgets, but from a clear and gentle off-ramp. These habits are not revolutionary. You've probably heard them before. Their power isn't in their novelty. It's in their simplicity and consistency. You don't need all 7. Pick one. Try it for 7 days. Create small pockets of intention that pay huge dividends in clarity, focus, and calm. A glass of water. A 5-minute reset. A single journal page. Small changes add up. If one sticks, your life quietly changes. And that quiet change can change everything.